There are places where people check in, but don't always check out. This is the true story of a man who stayed in a Colorado hotel room that should have been sealed forever. In the winter of 2017, Mark Brenner, a traveling insurance agent from Ohio, was driving cross-country when a snowstorm forced him to take shelter at a small, independent hotel just off I-70 near Glenwood Springs, Colorado. It wasn't on Google Maps. He found it by accident. A glowing vacancy sign flickered through the heavy snowfall. He pulled in. The building looked old, 1960s maybe, weirdly preserved, like no one had touched it in decades. Inside, the clerk, a pale, slow-speaking man, offered him room 313. "I usually don't rent that one out," he said, without being asked. Mark, exhausted from driving, just shrugged. He wanted a warm bed, not a conversation, but something felt off. The hallway to room 313 was dimmer than the others. The wallpaper had water stains, the carpet was slightly damp, and the room was freezing. He cranked up the heater, still freezing. The clock on the nightstand blinked. 3:13 a.m. No matter how many times he reset it, it always returned to that time. At 2:48 a.m., Mark woke up gasping. There was someone in the room, a girl. She stood near the window in a pale blue nightgown. Her hair was long and soaked. Water pooled beneath her bare feet. She didn't speak. She just stared at him. Mark jumped up, turned on every light. She was gone. He didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next morning, he stormed to the front desk. "There was someone in my room last night," he snapped. The clerk didn't look surprised. Instead, he calmly said, "There hasn't been a guest in 313 since 1994. Mark laughed bitterly. "Then who the hell was that girl?" The clerk lowered his voice. "She was found drowned in the bathtub. Room flooded. Whole floor soaked. We drained it. Sealed it. But she never left." Mark demanded a refund and left that morning. But the story didn't end there. 2 days later, he checked his phone. His weather app still had the Glenwood Springs location loaded. The temperature for that day, 313 degrees Fahrenheit. His wallpaper had changed too. A photo he never took. The hallway of that hotel. And in the corner, almost invisible in the dark, the same girl, staring straight at him.